Hey team, I got 5 points of performances for the split jerk receiving position. Okay, if you're a coach, you know how important it is to have points of performances whenever you're coaching a movement. If you're a coach, then you're an educator and you want to teach people how to move correctly. And so you have to have some kind of characteristics to describe whenever you're coaching any kind of different movement. I got 5 of them here for the split jerk. And as you know, in Olympic weightlifting, the split jerk is pretty much universally is the most common way to get heavy weight from that shoulder to overhead position. So it's good to have this little list of points of performances in your head as you teach this movement. All right, so we got our buddy right here, our stick figure, and he is in that split jerk position. I'm going to go from right to left to kind of describe to you the points of performances. So the first one here that we want to see is that we want to see the weight in the middle of this front foot. This lead foot right here, we want the weight to be evenly distributed across the foot. I call it the tripod. We talked about before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The tripod of the foot is like this tripod right here. That's a good even distribution of weight across the foot. And that's the number one point of performance for the split jerk receiving position. Number 2, this shin right here. We want to see a perpendicular shin right here. We don't want it leaning far back or leaning far forward. Nice and balanced vertical positioning. Number 3, keeping in that same theme, we want a vertical torso to receive the bar. If you think about it like this, if you are receiving the bar, first off, we don't want that leaning forward, that chin. But say you're bowed out like this, super heavy weight, and you're bowed out like this, and there's your head, and you're trying to get that weight overhead. That's not a strong position. Your spine is way out of whack. It's not in the strongest position it can be in to accommodate a heavy load overhead. So we want a nice vertical torso when we're receiving the bar in that split jerk position. Number 4 is back here. Number 4 is going to be this trailing leg. We want to see a slight bend in this trailing leg. That's going to help us receive the bar in a nice soft position, soft but sturdy position. We're not catching it with stiff legs, obviously, but that's going to give us a little shock absorption when we go to receive that bar. Number 5 is this all the way back here, and you'll notice we got the toes. And we want the weight in the ball of the feet right here, okay? Reason being is because, and you can try this at home too, we want, this relates to the hips actually, because check this out. We want our hips, if we have a top-down view here, our hips are square, and we want our shoulders to be square with that. Does that make sense? Hopefully it does. So in that case, my feet, the rear trailing foot is up on my toe, and my front foot up here. I got the weight in my in the hole of the foot right there. That's gonna be nice and balanced. If the heel is down in the back, let me show you what happens. Our hips are gonna turn, they're gonna open like that. Shoulders will be like this because that rear heel is down. And give this a try. Going in and getting that split position, try to have your heel down when you do this. You'll notice you're going to have a hard time keeping those hips straight when you do that. So that's another reason why it's important to have the weight in the ball of the feet on the trailing leg of your split jerk. 5 points performances. I'm going to finish this drawing out with a little bumper plate up top. 5 points of performances for your split jerk receiving position. I hope this makes sense to you. I hope you enjoy it. Leave a comment below. Let me know what I missed. Let me know if you disagree. Let me know if you're like spot on that works for me. I hope you guys enjoyed. You guys have a great day.